You know I'm balling, usual like Kobe 24. This is episode 24 of D League Opinions.
Kobe.
Welcome to D League Opinions. This is your moderator, Hoagie.
Goodbye. This is Dante, aka Dante.
It's Deshaun, aka D3.
Hey, yo, catch your legacy era merch. This is Dre, aka Blaze.
All right.
Moment of silence for the champions. They say we warriors. They say we did it again. Hands high for the champion. No surrender, no retreat. We take the battlefield over every time. Hey, clap your hands for the champion. We came, we saw, we conquered everything in sight. Moment of silence for the champion.
D-League Opinions.
The WNBA, the draft requirements for a player is that they either have to be 22, 4 years of high school, or graduate from college. Do y'all feel like the requirements should be more lenient? Should it be 3 years removed instead, or how do y'all feel?
They should get NCAA rules, regular NCAA male basketball rules.
X, one and done.
If they have the ability
Buckets
to
deserves it.
basically, if they have the ability to one and done, they should one and done.
Shoot, if the NBA allow it, they should allow it.
Is it really that often though that a girl college basketball player comes through and she's ready to go freshman year?
Kinda is.
I say after sophomore year.
Cheryl
Yeah, I
Miller,
say like after sophomore year, that's when they
Cheryl
usually
Miller,
ready.
Diana
Like
Taurasi.
Paige Becker, she's ready right now.
She's a different beast. She
that's
can't stay 4 years. That'll kill her stock, bro.
Yeah, she can't stay because if she gets hurt, that's it.
That's
She's
even
done.
worse.
Yeah, but
And she got a name.
The thing about girls basketball, they're so focused on fundamentals and knowledge of the game. I feel like staying after. I feel like in the sophomore year should be the requirement.
But she's
Yeah.
bringing
Facts.
like
Go Dante.
eyes.
I watched.
She's bringing eyes to the product. She's making people
Shorty
watch.
put up like a triple double in college. League her now.
Of course,
Knowledge
but-
of the game. If you put up 11 assists in a college game, you know the game. And
Like,
you put
I
up
feel
20
like-
points,
I feel like the
You-
NFL is stupid too for that rule they got.
Yeah, same.
Sophomore year, maybe. I don't know. It's a lot of niggas that eat in college
Give 'em the
football.
option.
That's not big enough. You know what I'm saying? They're not.
give them
not
the option. Why not give them an option?
I say sophomore year with college football as well.
But football, you gotta be way more knowledgeable than in NBA.
Some people just got it though.
I'm not
Yeah, some niggas
Some
got
people
it.
got it, but it's not often. You know what I'm saying?
Saquon was different, but Saquon didn't really
They
get
just
popped
had
until
it.
his second year. Like he really
Some
didn't get
people
popped until his
just
second
got
year.
it. Saquon in high school had it.
Like I said, for at least for the women basketball, they should at least give them the option.
Yeah, I agree
If
with
you
you.
want to be honest, I think all sports should let people have that opportunity to go from high school. Or we in a different
Whoa,
world
high
now.
school, you.
You don't think they should at least have to do 1 year of
No.
college, Jay?
No,
No.
I say
I never
Niggas
liked the rule.
Niggas for NFL go to high school? No, hell no.
I never liked the rule.
Well, because some people are just not built like that. Some players
college
in
ain't
for
for
NFL.
everybody,
School
bro.
to the NFL, I don't think that's good though.
There's some people that are really talented who grades slip up and they have to go JUCO and they can never come back from it.
Look, granted, we all seen high school. We all saw Last Chance U. My fault, but like, think about it. Basketball is different than football in this sense because Katie should have been in the league after high school. Blake Griffin should have been in the league after high school. There's some exceptions. Don't get it fooled because they look like boys against men in college. It was unacceptable. But in NFL, I don't think no man should just say
No, hell no. First of
not
all,
in the
Should
NFL.
be,
first of all,
no man
first of all,
should just go
it might
from
be-
I'm number one running back in high school to I'm only 130, 145 in high school.
Darren McFadden is an exception to that because
Well,
Darren
look-
McFadden and Derrick Henry.
But look, Dante, it might be one player in college football that might make All-American freshman year. Other than that, it's gonna be other niggas trying to make that jump. They're not big enough. They haven't.
I
learned.
totally understand that, but
College
that's why
year.
it's a choice instead of a requirement. It's a choice.
And it's gonna set a lot of niggas up for failure. You don't want to do that.
Facts.
Then gonna look at you.
Really.
But it's
For once, I
like
can
it's
agree
your
with you.
choice.
NBA, nah.
People get set up for failure for staying for a whole 4 years. People get set up for failure for not staying long enough. Like it just literally.
Most
depends
people
on
only
the
stay 3 years though. They don't stay for
Yeah.
their senior year.
I'll say, and most niggas they'll be draft ready, first round draft ready, and stay another year just because loyalty to the team. So
Yeah,
Best for
but
football.
Look at Jamarcus Russell.
yeah, and also Trey Lance
he was
last year.
just,
Trey
he was
Lance,
just bad.
and if Trey Lance last year would have came out, he would have been also the same pick he would have been this year. So
Right.
And
But
everyone's-
he had a
everyone-
chance to increase his draft stock.
yeah,
I
and,
got
this
one-
was,
I
and,
got
and then he got
another
injured
question,
and his stock went down. Look, boom.
Hey,
It's
I
a
got-
negative.
I
It's a-
high risk, high reward.
I got you. I got one more question. So with the NBA, you have the choice to go into the draft, and if you don't get drafted, you can come back to college basketball. Should that be a rule for college football?
There's 7 rounds in the draft.
Oh,
If you ain't get picked, you was not built. Like,
Oh,
it
you
was
mean
just
if you
not
don't
built
get
for it.
picked? You mean if
Yeah.
you didn't get
Yeah.
picked?
I can
Oh,
agree
okay.
with Dre.
Okay.
There's too many rounds. In
Now
the,
some
Too many
people don't
rounds.
get some people that get picked high enough and they just like stay another year. Like in baseball does it. I feel like baseball does the best draft possible.
Well, baseball
Because-
also got like 1,700 draft rounds. Like, I'm confused.
Oh,
They
okay.
also
It's like 35.
all start from the G League. They also not the G League.
Well, and also baseball got
Minor.
like they got A, double A, triple A.
They got like
Some
five-
people go
They got
straight to
development
MLB.
leagues.
Some
They
people
got
go
double-
straight to MLB. Some people
They
go
got development
straight
leagues.
to AAA.
Duh. NFL
Yeah,
don't have
that's
development
30
leagues.
I think the NFL should invest in a
In a
development
development,
league.
they should invest in the development league. By the XFL.
It's
All
a
right,
lot.
so-
It's a lot of money on the table that people is missing out on.
Well,
So
the NFL
staying on
specifically,
the
not the
NFL
NBA.
topic.
You
Staying on the
said what?
NFL topic. Sam Darnold has been traded to the Panthers for a 6th round pick this year and a 2nd and 4th next year.
Oh, they got the cooties.
How y'all
man.
feel about that trade?
The cooties, man?
It shows they have zero trust in Teddy.
Not even that. No, I'm mad at the Jets for drafting the same player. Like, they about to draft the same player, bro. Like, I mean, like, for real, if you really think about it, you watch Sam Darnold's pro day and you watch Zach Wilson pro day. It's the same exact pro day. It's this down to the throw, the accuracy, the overthrows, the underthrow. It's the same exact pro day.
I feel
You're getting
bad
the
for any
same
quarterback.
player.
Because
Like-
you're, like even if you get a Patrick Mahomes, what line do you have? What receivers do you have? You got Jamison Crowder, but what do you
Crowder's not a
have?
good receiver, bro.
No.
What do you have? Like you don't have anything for these quarterbacks.
They can't get Sam Cosmi with their
They
pick.
got 2 first. They got 2 first. The Jets, I think, got 2 first. I think.
There's value in both of those spots that they need.
If they're not getting that left tackle,
Well, they're not going to now. They're getting Zach Wilson. Like, they're getting Zach Wilson. It's in 4K.
they better get Mark Sanchez back in something. No?
Hey,
Tune in
it'd be
April
funny if they
15th.
draft Mac Jones though.
So who won that?
Nobody.
They might be both losers in the end. So.
Yeah,
No, they're
like-
both losers.
Yeah, they're both
The
losers. Because
Both
why would you
losers.
trade for Sam Darnold out of all the quarterbacks?
Like, come on. You could have just drafted Trey Lance or Mac Jones with the pick that you got and then build him up behind Teddy the same way they did with Tyrod Taylor and Justin Herbert. But no, they got
Like these
Sam
niggas really went to the
Darnold.
kissing cooties. Like what?
No, they got Mono Boy. Let's talk about it.
Hey, so y'all think they're gonna get rid of Teddy, or they gonna let him duke it out for that number 1 spot?
I think Teddy gonna lose.
Teddy
gonna lose.
He sucks.
Tom Brady has made comments about the Patriot way, how when he was in New England, he saw this way and it worked, but then he went to Tampa Bay and there's this whole nother way. He said, "Oh, there's more than one way." How bad does this affect?
Okay, I say it does affect them because they
Wow.
did. He said this after they got those free agents though. If he would have said this before, then I feel like
He
they wouldn't
said-
have went there.
So he said, "I thought the Patriots way was the only way, but then I went another way, and that way is a good way too." The Patriots way got you 6 rings.
He said,
And
he like
the
sat,
Tampa Bay way got him 1 in 1 year.
but I'm saying he wasn't a starter all the time.
He got a ring his first year. What is it like? It doesn't affect nothing.
Bro, I don't think it deters anything about the Patriots way, bro. Honestly.
I think
like,
Brady said, "Would you rather have fun and win
COVID.
championships, or be strict and have no fun and win championships?" I think he'd rather
I
have
think
fun
that's
and win
good.
championships.
But I think the fact that Cam has stayed with the Patriots, he speaks so highly of Belichick. I think it
That is
showed
true as-
that
that's true as
has
well.
changed his ways. I think Belichick is more lenient,
because you don't
I
got a
think
quarterback
Cam helped them
that's
with that.
stationary. You don't got a quarterback that's stationary. Cam can move. You got movement.
I'm just saying off the field, you know what I'm saying? Like outside, off the like when in practice, you know what I'm saying? You know how the Patriots way was, kind of no fun way. I think
What if that's Tom Brady's fault?
that's Belichick. Belichick head coach.
Yeah, that's Belichick.
Belichick head
Not
coach.
even because you think a
That's
nigga
all
gonna
head
give
coach.
you think a nigga give a fuck about who the head coach is if I'm the
The
locker room
head-
voice?
the head
No.
coach sets the
Listen.
tone, bro.
Sets the tone, but who listens to the head coach? I can name a lot of people in the NFL and NBA that don't even listen to their head coach all the time and they listen to the team captain. It's just
James
proven.
Winston.
Jameis Winston. You want
You
to talk about the
see how that
NBA?
team-
It gets better.
You
The
see
NBA
it?
gets worse. The NBA gets worse. David Blatt.
But
Who talking about David Blatt?
But you can see
I mean,
the
that was
successful
LeBron.
teams by you can see
Thank
the successful
you.
team- you can see the successful teams by what coaches have control in their locker room.
James Harrison said it himself. James
Okay,
Harrison
then.
said when
There's
he
a
went from the
difference
Steelers to
between-
the Patriots was more strict than the Steelers were. The Steelers was more lenient. The Patriots was more locked down strict.
There's a difference between Greg Popovich and Tyronn Lue. There's a difference between Mike McCarthy and Mike Tomlin. There's a big difference.
It's called
Like-
the gap between good and great. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Tomlin's
Player's going
never
to
had
play
a
for a
losing
great
season with
coach
Mike
no matter
McCarthy
what system they in.
Exactly.
No matter what.
Belichick is going to be Belichick regardless. Everyone's going to be like, I want to play for Belichick. You know why Stephon Gilmore didn't leave? None of my business, though. Next question.
Nigga
Belichick
home.
can't draft.
Niggas
him
found
either.
their home.
That's probably
I mean,
another reason why Tom left, because Belichick can't draft for nothing.
Can
That
He got
might
Wes Welker.
change, but we'll see. You said what?
He got Wes Welker. He ain't drafting him. He drafted Wes Welker.
What year was that?
I don't know.
Dante,
he-
the
Okay,
scouts
then.
told
Alright.
him.
Look. He also did draft Aaron Hernandez.
He was on his way. He was on his way till he went on his way.
Can we move on? Can we move on?
What? Wait, hold on. What you say, Hoagie?
Let's move
He went
on.
on his way. He went on his way.
All right, let's move on. The NFL has became more lenient with the NFL jersey numbers. So now, before it was the quarterbacks can only wear 1 through 20. Now DBs
No.
can wear it. DBs can wear it. Wide receivers can wear it. Skill positions can wear it. So how do y'all feel about that?
I
like it.
Keep it a bed. I would love to see Tyrann Mathieu in that number 7 again. I'm gonna keep it a bed.
Like, does
I don't
it?
give Like, come on. Like, these niggas got all these extra, bro. These niggas already got jersey numbers. So, like Stephon Gilmore, like, not even, it was Stephon Diggs. He said, people already got the 14. So, why would I want them to change my number to anything
But
else?
I'm just saying.
I don't understand the jersey game. Like, if they change their jersey number, don't you have a limited edition jersey number right there now?
Something like that,
Yeah,
man.
you can sell it, but no one wants to,
at the
like, you
same
from the
time-
trenches.
But
like,
you
no
have
one
a
wants to sell
prized
jersey,
possession.
man.
You have him.
Hold on.
He was this number.
I got you. At the same time, that happens when niggas change team too. So either way,
Him changing the team is different, but like he's already on the Bills. He's known for Bills number 14. Why would he change it to like something else?
I was
But-
telling Dre
yeah.
before we started. I was telling Dre that it's going. Number one, it's going to affect free agents when they switch teams because they're going to want to good in that number.
Their
Number two, it's going to affect niggas in a couple years when new niggas come in. They can pick their number. They're going. You got wide receivers wearing number 5 now, stuff like that. That's when the big change is going to start to.
It takes
Yeah.
over. You know, in the NBA, anyone you could choose any number, and it's your creative reason. You have your own personal reason why you have that number. So what if KD, like, what if the NBA had it where it's only like 20 through 30 get to choose a number, and you don't see KD with like a 35 or something, like, or KD with a 7 or something? Like, it's just weird now. Like, there's reasons why that number is that number, and why they've been wearing that number since they was in like Pee Wee. Like, come on.
Still don't think Katie should have changed his number, but it's okay.
Me neither, but none of my business.
Right.
Like,
And
when
you
LeBron
on that.
went from 23 to 6, everyone was like, "Oh, you choose 6."
Like Y6.
But 23 is
I didn't
retired
do it.
in Miami because they give a fuck about MJ,
He's
not
gonna get 6
LeBron.
rings like
I don't-
his
I
daddy,
don't-
Jordan.
Nah. You know why they
That's
changed it to
called
Miami.
slurping up another man.
No. That's called giving the man his props.
UNC got a black head coach, Hubert Davis. What are y'all expectations for him?
I just know he's gonna be on a short leash. So as soon as we have a losing season next year, they're gonna fire that nigga because they hate niggas.
As soon?
They're gonna keep him on a short leash. I just know it. He's not gonna have that lenience that other coaches have. I just know it. Just because he's a black man.
I'm not gonna say as soon because Roy didn't exactly leave him with a stack. You know,
And we
That's
just
right.
had some people leave as well. So I don't know.
I'll give him 3 years. I'll give him 3.
But are they
You
gonna
know,
give him 3 years?
If there's no improvement by that 3rd year, like vast improvement, I don't know if he stays or not. And then back to an old white man.
Like I'd give him 3 years, but I don't know if UNC is gonna give him 3 years.
I don't know. That's the thing. Niggas used to excellence. So
Facts.
well, but if you want stability, you have to have a coach. That's the reason why the Cleveland Browns are so trash so long because they used to
suck.
coach for like 2 seasons max. A season maybe. What? Hugh Brown stayed like 1.5 seasons and was gone.
Yeah, that was it.
Trash.
That's why that.
Trash.
but
Trash. Just trash.
I believe in him though.
Who won last, Dante? Who won last?
I got nothing good to say about him.
But who won last?
Nothing good, nigga.
I got
Nothing
nothing
good to say about a black
him.
man. About a black man. Son?
Hey Dante,
I ain't gonna talk about what I heard from him, but I ain't like what he said. So
Dante, my coach played in the NBA. Did your coach play in the NBA?
My coach is better than your coach.
Who won last though?
My coach is better than your coach.
Who won last?
Who's better, Coach K or Roy Williams?
I mean, according to your logic,
I want to hear from you.
Roy won last.
Who? So. Who's better in your opinion?
In my opinion, I use Dante logic now, so Roy Williams is better.
Roy Williams is better. Logic. I use DT logic.
Anthony Edwards, after his team gave up 140 points last night, during the post-game press conference, he was talking about how the team has to give better defense. The coach, he could say whatever, but the team has to go out and execute, and they have to be the ones that play defense. He is one of the worst defenders at small forward.
He's not a small forward.
You said what?
He's not a small forward.
At
his position, he is one of the worst.
Yeah,
I saw that.
ESPN, when they did it, they had him at small forward. He was the worst defensive small, one of the worst defensive.
Yeah, I know they got him guarding small forward. He's not a small forward. Why you got him guarding small forward?
Do you put that more on the coach?
No, I put that on Anthony Edwards. I need to see more effort from him. It's his fault. He needs effort. You can't be out here trying to call your team out when you ain't doing nothing. You're doing worse than
He
them.
didn't say weak. I give him that. He said weak.
I get what he's saying, and he want to be a leader because Cat, he in that cat, so he can't. He's kind of distracted right now, so you can't do nothing about that. But
Dante, I feel like you should go to D-League jail.
Yeah, I feel like
for what?
As well.
For what?
What was that, Dante?
Bro, this nigga have been through a lot, bro.
For what purpose?
Like,
I'm saying he got a great relationship.
Shut up, Dante. Okay. Shut up. No.
He has a great relationship.
Dante,
dude, niggas have great relationships. So is LeBron not a leader? Is LeBron not an invaluable leader because of his relationship to family?
Karl Anthony Towns is not a leader type of player. He's just not.
Okay, well, you should have just said that. Nigga. You should have just said that.
That nigga was gone. That nigga.
What did I say wrong?
You know what you said, Dante.
I said he be in that cat. He be in Jordan Woods. He be that down. All right, I cut this out. You should cut that whole part.
He's not the only player with a girlfriend, nigga. You realize that? He's not the only player.
I don't think he realizes that.
Dwayne Wade. Why you think Dwayne Wade started retiring early? Because of Gabrielle Union.
He was.
I blame females for all males' problems are caused by female. All right, I'm gonna stop.
No, Dante. No, let's get bold. All male problems are caused by that.
I'm joking. I am joking.
Hey, who ate the apple, Adam or Eve? That's all I'm gonna say.
Marcus, go to Marcus, go to Marcus, go to Marcus, go. Now get crunk with it.
So wouldn't that say women are leaders since this nigga follow Eve?
You know what, Hoagie? Whose side are you on?
Let's get back to sports, my nigga. Damn.
The NBA top 25 on the 25 list. The top 25 was Luka, Zion, LaMelo, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, De'Aaron Fox, Ben Simmons, Devin Booker, Bam Adebayo.
Wait, De'Aaron Fox over Ben Simmons?
Yes.
And Devin Booker.
FGA. How y'all feel about this list?
They smoking crack. They smoking good crack. They on some good dope. That's not it. Why is LaMelo number 3?
Number 3. They based it off.
Nah. Y'all niggas stick down. Niggas was slick with that last segment. No. Why is De'Aaron Fox over Ben Simmons? No. I'm listening. No. I'm listening. No. Fuck my. Do niggas listen to my ratings during the great debate? No, they don't. No, they don't. Motherfucker, I'm back. So like I was saying, bro, interrupted. Y'all niggas going to hell. Shoot, you go whoop your ass, Dante. Keisha go whoop your ass. Cat follow suit on your ass. I'm not playing with y'all niggas. Like I was saying, no.
I have 3 seconds to say something, bro. But when he shut up, it's like, damn. They did base it off of potential. But
out of my face. Like I was saying, I knew what they did. It was based off of. No wonder he'll be number 3 for bozo.
Damn. Duh. What, Dante?
LaMelo shouldn't be number 3. He should be number 1.
So Zion
LaMelo should be number 1. Zion should be number 2. Lonzo should be number 3. That's my top 3.
Luka was number 1 though.
No. Luka should be number 4. De'Aaron Fox should be number 5. That's my top 5. That's my top 5.
As the only nigga that has sniffed MVP conversation, Luka should be number 2. I said that.
Zion should be one.
Are you crazy?
Zion should be one.
Over who?
Over who? Who's number one?
Who's number one?
Who?
You gonna say Giannis?
Is Giannis 25, nigga?
We don't know. You
Answer
know.
the question,
I really don't
Daniel.
know. Well, who?
Who's number one, Daniel?
Who?
Don't say Zion. Nigga didn't do
I
shit.
put Zion. I ain't lie to you.
Shut the Shut the fuck up.
Zion don't even
fuck
do
up.
shit.
Shut
He
up.
barely became an all-star
Shut
this
up.
year.
Just shut up.
It's his second
We don't
year.
take.
Shut up.
Okay,
year.
Ed.
Shut
He didn't win
up.
Rookie of the Year.
Second
He didn't win
year,
Rookie of the
he
Year.
was
He did not win Rookie of the Year.
Are you
He did not win Rookie of the Year.
This nigga
He
wasn't
did not win Rookie of the
even playing,
Year.
bro. That nigga made it, bro. And that,
He did not win Rookie of the Year.
Keep it a bang. Keep it.
He barely played games.
Ja Morant.
Unhealthy
Josh-
ass.
All shout out Ja Morant. Josh Morant should be top 10 of this shit. But only reason why Zion didn't get Rookie of the Year was why? Injuries. Is Zion?
What is your best?
Bro,
What's your
that
best
nigga has
ability? What's your
all
best ability?
the
What's your best ability? No, what's your best ability? What's the best ability? A best ability is what? Best ability is what?
You gotta keep.
No,
You have to
no,
keep
no,
it up.
do
You
that.
have to be. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent. You have to be consistent with what you're saying. You have to be consistent with
Best
what you're
ability is
saying.
what?
You said the best ability. The best ability is availability.
The
He
best
has availability.
I don't
That's
want
Kyrie
fucking
Irving
Luka.
doing that
So why
shit.
is he over Luka?
Nah.
Are we not
Why is
talking
he over
about
Luka?
this year?
Explain.
Who puts injuries?
Luka is
Luka
literally
had the best
being.
potential. Luka was number 3 in fucking MVP voting. Come on.
Who puts injuries in potential? Who does that? Anyway,
Everybody.
I
It's
don't.
in every. Bro, you can't be on the court. You don't got no potential. If you can't be on the court. You got no
Hell no.
potential.
Bro, I was joking about my top 5, but you smoking.
Bro, you really smoking that
Smoking
cake
right
too.
now. You
Yeah,
smoking.
Yogi, you tripping,
You
bro.
smoking right now.
If you go
What?
back, if you go back,
This is why NFL niggas don't be on NBA
Hold on,
podcasts. This is why.
Hold up, Drake. If you go back to a top 25, under 25 list with Joel Embiid, even his sophomore year,
Almost want my dog out.
he's not making top 10 because of injuries. This nigga, before he got
Oh, you
injured,
said number
he was top
one.
of the MVP
You
list.
said
Bro.
number one.
Hold on.
And over Luka.
If Luka is literally being considered as an MVP, he's literally getting considered as a GOAT. Like he's gonna be
Early.
considered as the greatest of all time. How the fuck is he number 2 under Zion? Don't get it twisted. Zion is
Zion's
my
good.
guy. You know I like Zion. Zion, my
But
guy.
Luka's number one, bro.
Zion is probably number 2 or 3 or some shit, but he's not no number 1.
What? Luka's
Number
number
one?
one.
Are you
And
crazy?
it shows.
You
Off
crazy?
that K2. You smoking that Ronald Reagan, bro. You off that Reagan pack. Straight 80s. Straight crack. You no.
Okay,
bro.
so as Zion, of course, his learning curve was hurt by his injury, but he is still putting up numbers. He is still, that's a young squad. Ain't no excuse for me them being what number 8 in the
not
standings,
even that.
but-
like number. What could
like
you-
number 11. But he is still balling. That nigga, What Dre? I believe
is the
he
Giannis
can
team?
reach- I believe he can reach MVP level early if he develops like he should develop.
But Luka's already. All right.
He's literally already there.
You
Luka's
got it.
there, but how old is
He's
he?
already there. So
How old is
confused.
he?
He's only 22.
How old
He's
is he?
my age.
And how old is Zion?
I don't know.
What? 20. I'm turning 21. He's 21. 1 year under? What are you talking? Bro, come on.
They was at
Come
the
on,
same
come on, come on,
level.
come on.
So just
Second
because he's
year,
1 year
Luka
younger, he
started
got
the
more
All-Star game.
potential?
Second
This ain't
year.
2K.
Listen.
This ain't 2K.
Listen. No, Dante, I got you. Dante, I got you. You happy because Zion
They
made the
was at
All-Star
the
game his
same
second year.
level
No.
sophomore years, bro. Sophomore years, they was at the same level.
Listen.
Oh,
So
Zion's
you saying,
20.
you tell me right now,
Okay.
right? No,
Okay.
he's about to turn 21. So you about to tell me, right? Because Luka, his second year, started an All-Star game. Zion was a reserve for an All-Star game. Please let me know the difference.
Didn't
Please
I
let me know
say?
the
Didn't I?
difference.
Hold on.
No, you can't. The narrative, bro. I hate it here. This is a Kyrie slander stuff. You're the same nigga that be slandering Kyrie. Same nigga be slandering.
Plus,
Joel
going
Embiid
into a
wasn't.
COVID year, COVID have hurt a lot of niggas, bro.
Joel Embiid
Has
didn't.
not hurt a lot. So
Look
of
what
course
you
it would
did to
hurt development.
D3. You disappointed him.
So of
Look
course
at
it would
his
hurt
face.
development.
Joel
Look at his
Embiid
damn
didn't.
face. He don't. He
Ben Simmons
look
didn't.
like a.
Do I
He's
feel it?
disappointed.
Kyrie didn't.
Do I
Blake
feel
didn't.
it?
I'm confused.
He's
So
disappointed.
you're naming people that I'm naming people that lost their
Correct.
rookie year. You're doing the same, and guess what? I'm naming people that didn't fall off when they came back. Like, come on. You want a narrative? I got you a narrative. You want to fit your narrative? I
Hoagie
fit
that
your
same
narrative.
nigga.
What do you want?
Hoagie that
What
same
do you
nigga
want?
like him. Hoagie's that same nigga like him that said Rondo better than
I'm not screaming
CP3.
at
That same
What
dude.
more do you want?
say
me?
nothing.
What
I'm not
more?
screaming at
What
him.
more do you want? What more do you want from me?
I'm
I
screaming
say
my
tell you,
two
Luka
cents.
I say here second. Second year,
I don't-
Luka started his All-Star
hold on.
game. Zion
From
Dickens
now
was on the
on,
bench the second year,
I'm
and then
gonna
he
be
didn't win Rookie of the Year
repeating
either.
myself, so I'm just not gonna respond to y'all niggas.
But you sat here and said Zion
You
has
said
the
something
number
so
one potential,
blasphemous. We had to
and
respond.
then we have to respond.
They will come D-League opinions. Stay tuned for the next episode. We will have a
Yo,
surprise.
why do you
We
look like
will
that,
have a
dude?
surprise for
I'm about
this
to drink
episode,
mad at
so
ease.
stay tuned. See y'all later.
Bam!
Damn.